Hi, David McKenzie here, Music Director of the New Bedford Symphony Orchestra. And I'm here to tell you that our last concert of the season is coming up. It's kind of hard to believe, but in fact we are presenting this Saturday at 8 p.m. at the Zeiterion Theater, the close to the 2009-2010 season. And it is a concert that brings to a completion actually two series of, or two ideas that we've been exploring this season. The first is, of course, the Year of the Piano, which was a year-long celebration of four of the greatest piano concertos of all time. We bring a good friend of mine and also a performer we've had on stage before, Norman Krieger from California, here to do George Gershwin's marvelous Concerto for Piano in F. A work inspired and infused by not only jazz but blues and a little bit of ragtime as well. But it's a work of such fine craftsmanship and substance that even composers like Igor Stravinsky were absolutely in love with the work. And it's just a delightful way to bring to a completion our exploration of the great works for the piano. We are also bringing to a close a sort of mini-series or a mini-season that we've been exploring in the last three concerts, works by living American composers. We've taken seriously our role, I think, as an American symphony orchestra to promote and audition the music of living American composers. And so we started in February with John Adams. We had a work in the last concert by John Corigliano. And this concert, we have a delightful, amazing work, just a very captivating, mystical, sensuous work called Rainbow Body by a young composer, Christopher Theofanidis. Rainbow Body is actually based on, the theme is based on a chant by the great medieval mystic Hildegard of Bingen. And it is a chant, Ave Maria, auctrix, vite, Hail Mary, the source of life. And it's a wonderful, evocative, sensuous piece that rises to a very dramatic and powerful conclusion. And I know you're going to love it. It's been the most performed piece of new music in the world since its premiere in 2001. And then we bring for the second half of the program, we bring to completion the entire season with one of the great symphonies, I think, of all time, Antonin Dvořák's New World Symphony, the Symphony No. 9. We could call this program, in essence, the American experience, because we have George Gershwin as sort of a representative of the early 20th century American experience. We have Christopher Theofanidis, a young composer who now is in the 21st century and certainly is carrying on in the tradition of George Gershwin and other great American composers. And then we also have Dvořák, who from 1892 to 1895 lived in the United States, actually founded a conservatory in New York. And this work, the Symphony from the New World, was the last work that Dvořák wrote before leaving to go back to his homeland. And it is what he thought was a way of capturing the spirit of the American experience and of what he felt could be the roots of an entirely new form of music that used Native American and African American music as its roots. So there's a lot of unity in the concepts that are being shared in the program, but the music speaks for itself. Dvořák's great New World Symphony, the George Gershwin jazzy and just charming Concerto in F, and also Christopher Theofanidis' beautiful Rainbow Body. So I hope you will join us this Saturday, 8 p.m. at the Zeiterion for what will be the conclusion to a really, really remarkable season that we've had with the New Bedford Symphony Orchestra.